The silver ships came down from the sky on a Tuesday morning. Captain Lee Dong-woo was drinking coffee at his desk when the alarm started screaming. He ran to the window of the Seoul Defense Center and saw them. 3 huge ships, each one bigger than a city block, floating above the Han River like they owned the place. "Sir, we have contact." His radio crackled. "They're sending a message." The message was simple. The aliens wanted to talk. They said they came in peace. They said they wanted to help humanity. Lee Dong-woo did not trust them. In his 30 years as a soldier, he had learned that when someone said they wanted to help, they usually wanted something else. Dr. Park So-young arrived at the meeting place 2 hours later. She was Korea's best scientist who studied life from other worlds, even though she had never seen any before today. The aliens had chosen Uedo Park for their meeting. Hundreds of people watched from behind police barriers as a small ship landed on the grass. The door opened with a soft hiss. 3 beings walked out. They looked almost human, but wrong. Too tall, too thin, with skin that looked like it was made of starlight. Their leader stepped forward and spoke in perfect Korean. "Greetings, people of Earth. I am Ambassador Veltar of the Althorian Republic. We come from the Galactic Coalition to welcome you to the greater universe." Dr. Park stepped forward. Her hands were shaking, but her voice was steady. "Welcome to Earth. I am Dr. Park So-young. We are honored by your visit." Veltar smiled. It was not a nice smile. "We have been watching your world for some time. We are amazed that you have survived here for so long. This planet is so dangerous, so hostile. The weather kills your people. The animals hunt you. Even the ground shakes and tries to swallow your cities. How do you live in such a terrible place?" Dr. Park frowned. "Terrible? This is our home. We love Earth." "Love?" Veltar looked confused. "But it tries to kill you every day. The sun burns your skin. The cold freezes your blood. Your air has poison gases. Your water carries disease. No civilized species would choose to live here." "We have lived here for millions of years," Dr. Park said. "We are strong because of Earth, not weak." Veltar laughed. It sounded like breaking glass. "Strong? You die from things that would not hurt a child on our worlds. You cannot breathe in space. You cannot survive cold or heat. You fight wars over water and food. You are the weakest species we have ever found." Commander Kim Tae-hyun was watching from the crowd. He did not like how this alien talked. He had fought in 3 wars and survived things that would break most men. He was not weak. His people were not weak. Veltar continued talking. "But do not worry. We are here to save you. We have beautiful worlds where you can live in peace. Worlds with gentle weather and tame animals. Worlds where the ground does not shake and the sky does not try to kill you. We will move you there. All of you will be safe." "Move us?" Dr. Park asked. "You want us to leave Earth?" "Of course. No one should have to live on a death world like this. We have ships ready. We can take 1 million humans every month. In just a few years, you will all be safe on better worlds." Dr. Park looked at the alien with growing anger. "And what happens to Earth?" "Oh, we will take care of it. This planet has many useful things, metals, crystals, energy sources. We will mine them carefully. Do not worry about your old home. Think about your new life." That was when Commander Kim stepped forward. "What if we say no?" Veltar looked surprised. "No? Why would you say no? We are offering you paradise." "Because this is our home," Kim said. "We do not want to leave." The alien's face changed. The fake kindness disappeared. "You do not understand. This is not a request. We are saving you from yourselves. If you do not come willingly, we will make you come. It is for your own good." To show how serious he was, Veltar pointed at a mountain in the distance. A beam of light shot from his ship. The mountain exploded into dust and smoke. The sound was like thunder that never stopped. People screamed and ran. "See?" Veltar said. "We could destroy your whole world if we wanted. But we are kind. We only want to help you. You have 30 days to prepare. Then, we start moving you to safety." Dr. Park stared at the place where the mountain used to be. "And if we refuse? Then we will make you safe against your will. We cannot let you suffer on this terrible world anymore. We are civilized beings. We do not let others live in pain when we can help them." The aliens got back in their ship and flew away. Dr. Park stood in the park with tears in her eyes. Around her, people cried and shouted, some prayed, some cursed. All of them were afraid, but Commander Kim was not afraid. He was angry. These aliens thought humans were weak. They thought Earth was a terrible place that made weak people. They were wrong. Earth was hard, yes. Earth was dangerous, yes. But that was what made humans strong. Kim pulled out his phone and made a call. "General Choi, this is Kim. We have a problem. The aliens are not here to help us. They want to steal our world." "Yes, sir." "All of it." As he walked away from the park, Kim smiled. The aliens thought they were dealing with weak creatures from a death world. They had no idea what they had just done. They had just made the biggest mistake in galactic history. They had just threatened Earth, and Earth was about to show them what a real death world could do. Colonel Yang Min-soo crouched in the freezing mountains of Alaska, watching alien ships land through his binoculars. Snow fell around him, but he did not shiver. He had trained in these mountains for 15 years. The cold was his friend. "Target acquired," he whispered into his radio. 12 aliens setting up some kind of machine. The aliens wore thick suits to protect them from the cold. They moved slowly, like they were in pain. Yang smiled. This was summer weather compared to the Korean mountains where he grew up. "Move in," came the order. Yang and his team crept through the snow like ghosts. The aliens never saw them coming. The attack was over in 30 seconds. The aliens lay unconscious in the snow and their machine was destroyed. "Command, this is Yang. Package delivered. The cold got them before we did. They can barely move, in this weather." Around the world, similar attacks were happening. In the Amazon jungle, Captain Ryu Jun-ho led his team through poison plants and deadly animals. The aliens following them died from spider bites and snake poison. The humans just walked through it all like it was a garden. In the Sahara Desert, Major Kim Hae-jin watched alien soldiers collapse from the heat. They had been hunting her team for 3 days. Now they lay dying in the sand while her people drank water and felt fine. "These aliens are pathetic," she radioed to headquarters. "They call this a death world, but they cannot even survive our weather." The aliens had expected easy victory. They thought humans would surrender after seeing their powerful weapons. Instead, they found themselves fighting ghosts who appeared from nowhere, struck hard, and vanished into environments that tried to kill the aliens just by existing. In Seoul, Dr. Kim Woo-jin worked in his secret laboratory. He had been studying the alien bodies that Yang's team had captured. What he found made him laugh. "Sir, you need to see this," he called to General Choi Min-ho. The general looked at the screens showing alien blood cells. "What am I looking at, Doctor?" "These aliens have no natural immunity to anything on Earth. Not bacteria, not viruses, not even common mold. Their worlds are so clean and safe that their bodies never learn to fight disease." "Are you saying..." I'm saying that a common cold could kill them. They are so weak that our air itself is poison to them. They need those suits not just for temperature, but because Earth's environment is deadly to them." General Choi smiled a dark smile. "Can you make it worse?" "Give me a week." Meanwhile, in the Pacific Ocean, Admiral Park Hyun-woo commanded a submarine deep under the water. The alien ships floated above, searching for human forces. They could not find the submarines. Their technology was made for space, not for the crushing depths of Earth's oceans. "Fire torpedoes," Park ordered. The alien ships exploded above them. Metal and fire rained down into the water. The aliens could not fight what they could not see, and they had never learned to look beneath the waves. "Surface and prepare boarding parties," Park commanded. "Let us see what these superior beings have in their ships." The boarding was almost too easy. The surviving aliens were weak from pressure changes and could barely stand. Human sailors, who had lived their whole lives dealing with the violent seas, moved through the damaged ship like they owned it. "Sir," called Engineer Han Jiwoo, "I think I understand their technology. It is very advanced, but also very fragile. It was made for perfect conditions. One spark in the wrong place and the whole system fails. Can you use it?" "Better than that, sir. I can improve it. Make it work in real conditions, not just laboratory conditions." Above ground, the aliens were learning that their gentle relocation was becoming a nightmare. Every environment on Earth was a trap. Humans disappeared into forests that tried to kill the alien search teams. They vanished into deserts where alien equipment failed. They melted into cities where every building became a fortress. Ambassador Veltar stood in his command ship, staring at reports of failure after failure. His perfect invasion was falling apart. "How is this possible?" he demanded. "They have no advanced weapons. Their technology is primitive. They should not be able to fight us." His assistant, a nervous creature named Koldan, trembled as he spoke. "Sir, our soldiers report that the humans do not fight like any species we have encountered. They use their environment as a weapon. They attack from places that should kill them. They survive things that our computer models say are impossible." "Impossible," Veltar said. "No species can be that adaptable. Sir, perhaps we underestimated them. Perhaps living on this death world has made them different." Veltar turned to look at his assistant. For the first time since landing on Earth, he felt something he had never felt before. Fear. On the surface, tech specialist Kim Hye-jin sat in a captured alien communication center. She had been listening to alien messages for days, learning their language, understanding their plans. What she heard made her smile. "Command, this is Kim. I have been listening to alien communications. They are scared. They are calling for help from their homeworlds. They are saying that humans are not normal. They are saying that Earth is not just a death world. It is a world that creates death." "What do you mean?" came the reply. "They are telling their commanders that humans are apex predators, that we do not just survive in deadly environments, we master them. They are saying that every human is a weapon that this world has been sharpening for millions of years." Kim looked out the window at the alien ship burning in the distance. Human soldiers walked past it without even looking. To them, this was just another day. "Sir, I think they are starting to understand what they have done. They did not just threaten a weak species on a death world. They threatened the death world's ultimate creation." The war was far from over, but the tide had turned. The hunters had become the hunted, and Earth was teaching the galaxy a lesson it would never forget. Some worlds create life. Earth created warriors. 6 months after the aliens first landed, Ambassador Veltar sat trapped in his command ship above Earth. Half his fleet was destroyed. The other half was running out of supplies. His soldiers were sick, scared, and dying from diseases that should not exist. "Sir," his assistant Koldan whispered, "we have another message from the Galactic Coalition." Veltar did not want to hear it. He knew what it would say. The Coalition was angry. They wanted to know why a simple relocation mission had become a disaster. They wanted to know how primitive humans had destroyed the most advanced fleet in galactic history. "Read it," he said tiredly. "They are sending Admiral Zexthor with reinforcements. But sir, they also say that if we cannot handle one death world, perhaps we are not fit for command." Veltar laughed bitterly. One death world, if only they knew. Down on Earth, Fleet Admiral Hong Sung-woo stood in what used to be an alien base. Now it was a human command center. All around him, human soldiers worked with captured alien technology. Engineer Lee Young-soo had done the impossible. He had made alien tech work better than the aliens ever could. "Report," Hong ordered. "Sir," said Captain Ko Dong-hyun, "we have 30 captured alien ships now fully operational. Our pilots have learned to fly them. More importantly, we improved them." "Improved?" "Yes, sir. The alien ships were made for perfect conditions. We made them work in real conditions. Now they can fly through storms, dive through oceans, and operate in extreme heat or cold. They are better than the originals." Hong smiled. This was exactly what he expected. Humans did not just use tools, they made them better. What about the alien reinforcements? Our spy satellites show Admiral Zexthor's fleet approaching. 200 ships, sir. 10 times bigger than the first invasion. Hong was not worried. How long until they arrive? 3 days, sir. Perfect. That gives us time to prepare the welcome party. On the alien command ship, Admiral Zexthor reviewed the reports from Veltar's failed mission. As one of the Coalition's best military minds, he could not understand how humans had won. According to every calculation, it should have been impossible. Perhaps Veltar was too soft, he told his officers. I will not make the same mistake. We will crush these Deathworld primitives quickly and completely. His second-in-command, Captain Mordak, looked nervous. Sir, the reports say that humans fight in ways we have never seen. They use their environment as weapons. They attack from impossible positions. They survive things that should kill them. Nonsense, Zexthor snapped. They are just animals that learn to use simple tools. We have the most advanced technology in the galaxy. What can they possibly do to us? 3 days later, Zexthor learned the answer. The human attack came from everywhere at once. Ships rose from the oceans where alien sensors could not detect them. Fighters launched from hidden bases in mountains and deserts. Space stations that looked like asteroids suddenly revealed themselves as human battle platforms. But the real shock was the humans themselves. Zexthor watched in horror as human pilots flew their ships through conditions that should have killed them. They dove through burning atmospheric entry like it was nothing. They flew through radiation storms that would cook any other species. They rammed alien ships in suicide attacks and somehow survived. This is impossible, he screamed at his officers. How are they still alive? Combat engineer Lee Young-soo had the answer. He sat in the cockpit of a captured alien fighter, modified with human technology. Around him, alarms were screaming. His ship was on fire, half destroyed, leaking air into space. He was smiling. Control, this is Lee. My ship is destroyed, but I am still operational. Requesting permission to ram the alien flagship. Negative, Lee. You cannot survive that. Sir, with respect, I have survived worse things on Earth. This is just Tuesday. Lee flew his burning ship directly into Admiral Zexthor's command bridge. The explosion lit up space like a new star. On Earth, Dr. Oh Yoonji was having a very different conversation. She sat across from a group of alien prisoners, but these were not Althorians. These were from other species that the Coalition had relocated, from their own worlds. You are saying that your people were moved against their will too? She asked. The alien leader, a small creature called Pip-Tal, nodded eagerly. Yes, the Coalition said our world was too dangerous. They moved us to a safe world and took our planet's resources, just like they tried to do to you. How many species has this happened to? Hundreds, maybe thousands. We all live on Coalition worlds now, working in their factories, mining their resources. We are slaves, but they call us saved. Dr. O smiled. Would you like to go home? Home is gone. They destroyed it. Not destroyed, changed. But if you help us, we can take it back. All of your worlds. The Coalition thinks they are fighting one death world. They have no idea that they are about to fight everyone they have ever wronged. In space, the battle was turning into a rout. Admiral Zexthor's great fleet was being torn apart by humans who treated vacuum like air and radiation like sunshine. His perfect military formations were useless against opponents who attacked from impossible angles and survived impossible damage. Retreat, he ordered. All ships retreat. But there was nowhere to run. Human ships had surrounded them, and the humans were not interested in letting them escape. Fleet Admiral Hong opened a communication channel to all remaining alien ships. Attention, alien fleet. This is Admiral Hong of the Earth Defense Force. You came here to take our world, you failed. Now you have a choice. Surrender and we will treat you fairly. Run, and we will hunt you across the galaxy. Fight, and we will show you what a real death world species can do when we stop being nice. Most of the alien ships surrendered immediately. President Park Ga-young stood before the United Nations addressing the world and the galaxy. The speech was broadcast on every human channel and every alien frequency. People of Earth, beings of the galaxy, today we celebrate not just victory but freedom. The Galactic Coalition told us we were weak. They told us our world was a place of death. They were wrong about the first part, but right about the second. She paused, looking directly into the camera. Earth is indeed a world of death, for those who threaten it. For 6 months, the galaxy has watched in amazement as humans did the impossible. We survived in space without suits. We flew through radiation that should have killed us. We fought battles that no other species could win. Do you want to know our secret? Another pause. There is no secret, this is just what we are. Earth made us this way. Every storm we survived made us stronger. Every predator we faced made us smarter. Every challenge we overcame made us more dangerous. We are not the victims of a death world. We are its greatest creation. She smiled, and it was not a gentle smile. The Coalition wanted to save the galaxy from the dangerous death world called Earth. They were right to be afraid, but they made one mistake. They thought the planet was the threat. They forgot about us. Around the galaxy, Coalition worlds watched in fear as human ships appeared in their skies. But these ships did not come to conquer. They came to liberate. The age of the Coalition was over. The age of Earth had begun, and the galaxy would never be the same.